watching back the tape from Wednesday, did your feelings change at all from the way you felt after the game, or still sitting on a win's a win and let's move on?
Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, compliments to the Bets and Mamas and Sonias of the world. They stepped up and they got some big goals for us, but wasn't overly detailed and it wasn't overly sound. But at this point in the season, that's a win.
Yeah, and obviously nice to see those depth guys get in on the scoring. How important will that be down the stretch run?
Well, that's huge. Obviously, with some of our roster guys injured or up, those guys have been asked to step up, and so far they've done a good job. And again, tonight they're playing up in the lineup, so look for them to give that effort again.
Speaking of roster changes, it is the AHL trade deadline today. Is that much of a distraction compared to the NHL deadline at all?
Not as much. Obviously, doesn't get the fanfare, but I mean, it's talked about. I mean, in the room this morning, guys are talking. These guys made a moving Joe Carroll out this morning, so it's on their mind, and they see that it's still a possibility that we could make some changes. So, but not the dramatics of NHL trade deadline for sure.
Yeah. Oren Centazzo signing a PTO, returning. He was with the club for 4 games earlier this season. What does he add, and will there be any other lineup changes that you anticipate tonight?
No, I think he goes in the lineup, obviously, for Yuri. He's just a guy that can create offense. Obviously has great numbers in the ECHL in Toledo, and he's been up with us before, so he's familiar with the guys, familiar with our system. Scored a goal for us in Hartford, I believe it was. So just looking to get a little bit of offense out of him if we can, but again, play to our systems and just help out.
And we're quite familiar with the Syracuse Crunch. We know how they play in this building. The one big addition is Alex Barré-Boulet. Since the last time we've seen Syracuse, how much does that change things, or is it just a matter of being a little more aware when he's on the ice?
Well, it's not a little more. It's a lot more. He's an elite American Hockey League player, especially on the power play. So we can't give them 6 power plays like we gave Utica the other night. He's one of the best in the league at hitting that one-timer, and just everything would run through him. So we got to know when he's on the ice 5-on-5 and try not to give them too many power play opportunities to give him a chance to make a difference in the game.
And for your team, what is it that makes you guys successful against the Crunch this year?
Well, I think we know that you can't get fancy in this building. It's a hard building to play in. You got to play straight lines. You got to put pucks in behind them, and you got to play heavy. And we've done that, and hopefully we can do it again tonight.
Thanks.